12 o'clock where I am at, and we're going to do an hour of game talk while playing Vampire. So, we're going to talk about any types of games, indie games, shooter games, all about that good stuff. And not just about the game, about the background, characters, what does the characters go with the story, with not the story, lighting, effects, all of that good stuff. Cause I really like all about that stuff. Not just the game itself, but just what makes up the game and how is the game made up. So, all about that good stuff. I do like to talk about a lot. And I gotta figure out what game we're gonna pick out of all of this. I might start with indie games, cause indie games are actually a good way to a good structure. Oh Jesus, that's loud. But indie games. I guess I'll start with Little Nightmares, cause I just did a video about that, which really wasn't that far off. So, take Little Nightmares for example. Right, it's a good game. There's no dialogue. How can I say? There's no gamer clock. But they don't tell you anything. They just put you straight into the game, and that's what I pretty much like about video games. That they pull you in. They don't bullshit around, or they don't step by step. They don't give you no tutorials or show you no buttons. They just put you straight into the game, and there goes that. So with Little Nightmares, like I said, there's no dialogue. It's just a small cutscene, and it pulls you into the game. You start walking aimlessly in this big old ship. I guess it's a ship. We're gonna call it a ship just to make things a little bit easier. But you're in this ship, and you don't even know where to go, but to go forward. And your goal is to go forward to find a way out. Now you're just small. You look like a kid, like a child, and all the adults look way much bigger than you. And that's how the game's supposed to be. It's supposed to have like a view. It's more precision, if anything else. That is the run button. How the fuck you run? I forgot how you run. I hear something. But there's no dialogue. That's what I like about indie games a lot. Usually most indie games, there's no... Do we go this way? Oh, there's a whole bunch of tough enemies that I don't like actually over here. There's no speech. There's context. There's actually a lot of conflict too. It just pulls you straight into the game, and you kind of connect the story to yourself. I forgot how to run. Ah! What is this? Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. I fucking murdered everybody here.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yes, you are doing this. Where the hell's the hospital? Hospital. Yeah, I wanna go back here. I wanna go this way. Alright, got a fucking lot of looping. So I guess this way? Actually, no, I could actually stay right here until I explain. So, like I said, with Little Nightmares, you keep going forward. There's no dialogue. There's no talking. They don't talk like that. But it's so unique. Like even the character designs for some of them. So far, we only found one of them. This dude with the long ass arms. But there's no dialogue. But you know you're in danger. So that's one example of a really pretty good game. And oh man, the lighting in that game is amazing. It's so ominous. It's so... There's horror, but not in a cliche type of way kind of horror. The horror is more of a ominous, more... It's there, but it's not there, but it's there type of horror. That's not what I wanted to do. Circle? I found my run button. That's great.
I cannot enter.
Oh, it's fucking locked. Oh boy, the spread of disease. Quarantine. Ooh, it's a big old plague. Huh? Can I go through here? Jesus. Nope. But so far, it's actually a really good game. A really good horror game. An indie horror. Another game. What's another good game that actually has amazing structure and overall a good design? Actually, I'm gonna give Cuphead for a good example for a good designed and a handmade game too, because the game was made for hand-by-hand animation, which is pretty fucking hard to do, but it's a more of a old school type of video game or animation too. Reminds me of Felix the Cat and more of the older Mickey Mouse. The game's basically a kind of a rage hit and run boss game, but the feeling that it has that more of an 80s type, not 80s, fuck. I'm not so sure. I think it's more 70s type of cartoons. Am I going the right? No, I'm going in circles. Maybe this way. But the style in that game, oh man, I love the style in that game. It's amazing. Ooh, is that blood? Oh. Oh my goodness, it's blood. How the fuck do I... Oh. Oh, I'm back over here? I wish it could be fucking teleporting more, but not really. But Cuphead has more of a good style of animation of run and gun. More types of games I'm trying to think. A good free roaming game is actually, for an example, is actually Just Cause. Or at least Just Cause 3. 3 or 4. That game's free roaming style it's amazing because you can do different types of ways to finish off different missions. You just don't have to do it one style. You can do it actually a whole bunch of different styles. which is no enemies. I mean, he's dead. Can I enter this? No. Alright, bottle pills. I can't. I thought I could enter the house. Maybe not. I mean, that's one way to fucking do that. Let's see. Let's go this way. Well, there goes that. There's a way. How the hell do I get out of here? I know there's a way out of here. A heavy attack. Oh man, fuck, I haven't played this game forever. I forgot how to play. Let's go this way. Alright, so... But Just Cause is a good free roaming game. Can do different styles to basically murder your enemies. Alright, let's go this way? Yeah. Gotta press. Okay, go to the loop. Let's see if it goes from this way to this way. But Just Cause is a good free roaming game. A good, not side, well, yeah, side scroller. A beat it up side scroller actually. Is, Castle Crashers is one of the, I think, first games that really got popular from Newgrounds, not Newbound. It's really fun. It's a good, fun multiplayer game. It has nice, a cartoon style too. It's pretty unique too, its style. And it also has good humor. Nothing? No. Ah. God damn it. You useless goddamn scum. Oh, you had something on you. Good. But Castle Crashers is a good multiplayer game. And I'll be back. Chapel Street. Actually, if I take this, oh, Jesus. If I take this road? Yep. I'm gonna head back to the hospital because that's where I want to go. I want to go back to the hospital to figure out what the hell I'm gonna fucking be doing. But yeah, I might switch over. Ah, shit. Ah! Alright, I made it. It's loading. There it goes. Took a while, Jesus. But, oh man. Can I fix that? Fucking audio was just like...
My mother had a beautiful, soothing voice.
Yeah, fuck. There it goes. Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, that's way better. Cause, Jesus Christ, that music was in my ears. Um, hmm. Actually, I'm gonna talk about this game too. This game is pretty good. It's more of a mysterious, fucking hell, a mystery game, kinda. With some, it has kinda like Batman styled, um, like the fighting. Fighting's pretty good. You level up through people you kill, but the people you kill can affect the district, which is really cool. So let's say if I try to kill him, that will go into hostile, and basically I'll be fucked. And you can cure people to then kill them again if you want. Yeah, like a Batman fight. I'm so reading out the sip on a stream. Oh, so example of this district actually, which I fucked up. I killed everybody in this district. The West End is actually having no clue about this district, but the more people you know and talk to, the more people you unlock, and the more you unlock, the more blood you can get, and the more you cure, the more blood you can get also. The docks, really? There's people alive on the docks? Holy shit. I know, I fucking murdered like half of this fucking district. Migraine and what else? Migraine. Do I have? Wait, hold up. Do I even have? I gotta figure that out. Cause if I do, I could just fucking cure. Wrong room. I could cure them if I wanted to. Well, I at least tried to save the hospital district. Just because worst fucking comes to shove. I don't know which fucking button is to run. Oh, it's blood! Oh no. Yeah, my room. Yeah, yes. Alright. Migraine. Migraine. Do I have it? Cold? Bronchitis? Bronchitis. Bro. I got bronchitis. I don't got migraines. God damn it. I got cold headache, but no, not a migraine. Um, do I have any? Oh shit, I do. Does it do more damage? Or exactly? I'll recycle all of this shit. Jesus. I got so much fucking glass. Oh, materials. Even a bottle of alcohol, that's great. Maybe I can drink that down the hatch. Phew. Oh, I can maybe cure people
The
from
flower's
that.
dying. It needs water.
Oh, you think so? Really? Really, mister? I can't open that closet. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, it does give me some the Batman vibes. It does. If fucking vampirism, Batman turned to vampirism. And if he was a doctor. Alright. This is also how you upgrade your skill points. And so you can fight harder enemies. That is your level. Do we even have any blood? Oh, I do. I have a couple. Fuck, I don't remember what I was doing. Faster engine, harder biting. Can I level this up, actually? I don't have enough for that one. Not the medical bag. Victors. Can I level up my captivity? Oh, I can't. I'm gonna do that. It goes all my fucking points. And also, if you do this, This will confirm to the next day, which will have an effect from the following night. So, it shows if people died. Yeah, that's hostile. Oh, something happened. It's in critical form. Ah, that's really close. It's in serious measures. Okay. But yeah, this game gives me a Batman kind of vibe. Trying to think of another game. What's a good other game that I actually pretty much have? Minecraft is actually a good structure of game design too. A good, nice, basic game design. Because the game is just, blocks and trying to survive and build creativity. Ooh, what do you have? Oh, come on. Yeah, you people are dying because of a plague. I can't help you there. What's in here? A glass vial. Nothing else? You can also talk
Good
to
evening,
people.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
You can ask some personal questions, but you need hints for those personal questions. So tell me about the staff.
Staff in the hospital.
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Yeah, you're so right. What about the management?
About the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with it while serving as a medical.
Yeah, we're talking about games.
Don't get me wrong.
Just different types of games in general.
I just wish he would get out of his
Actually, let me
Goodbye, Doctor.
talk about a good game, actually. A good question to go is, what defines a good game? Well, to define a good game, you need to look at the structure from the game, which is, does it have a good story? Is the story good? Is the characters go with the story? Is the animations gonna go with the story? Is, lighting, then it goes into lighting, then it goes into more character designs. The fighting style. Then you got the fighting style from the game. You can fight that big guy. I'll show off the super. I'll kill him. I think this is the West End too. But then again, you need, what type of game is it? Is it an indie game? Is it a horror game? Is it a fighting game? Is it adventure? Is it just pure out comedy? Then those go into play. I can't open that door. Those types of, things go into play with the game itself. So there's a lot really to think about when you're talking about what makes a good video game. And Yep, that's the West End. I am not going there just yet. A lot of things go into play, and not just a video game itself, like, let's say, a comic book or a book in general. You're gonna need a good plot, a good story, how the characters in the story are going to interact with the story itself. What is their reactions? What is their, this, and that, and what happens in the story? What goes to the middle, what goes in the beginning, what goes into the end of the story. So there's all like a big part of play, just not in video games, but in storytelling in general. Now for another thing. I guess I will talk about it in this game, because the lighting in this game actually is pretty decent. Like, look at that. Look at the reflection in the damn fucking water. Look at that. That's a good effect. It has to be a mirror effect, though. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it looks like, a mirror effect. But, like, look at our lighting around this lamp. How you see it around the lamp, it's more brighter, but when it hits the shadows, it kind of fades off. And, like, especially right here, it starts to fade off. And then it touches the floor, reflects from the floor. I love stuff like that. Or, like, even the walls, like, they look so moldy and, like, wet, like, damp. Stuff like that really, like, you see from the dryness of the wall, then it turns wet. Or, like, the dirtiness and the cracks of the floor, and, like, that wall right there. Oh, I love stuff like that. Or, like, in the water, too. The reflection from the moon from the water. The fogginess from the moon. All effects really go into play, especially if you're going to make a free roaming game. The fog, the train that just passed. How it's London, so it's more foggy than usual because of the pollution. You see the difference from the lamp off and seeing the shadow from the lamp. The smoke, the signs, all of that. I love all of that. I can't teleport from there. I thought I could. The fire, how it reflects from off the boxes. Like, look at the heat from the smoke. All, especially like designing of games and stuff like that. It takes time, but it's worth it in the end. The candle. Can I zoom in? Ah, damn, I can't. But effects really go into play, not just for combat, but visually, to make it appealing and make the player want to play more, because that's initially the goal you want to go for. Make sure the player plays as much as time as possible without putting the controller down, of course. And that's what you're looking for. That's what your goal is. Or like the shadow. Look at the character's shadow if you can. The little designs, little things. And it doesn't need to be a big fancy game like this or really detailed like this. Even small details like in Minecraft. There's just small things, sometimes a flat world, and there's also different game types. Hopefully when I exit out this game, I was gonna exit out this game, I just scared if it's gonna crash off or cut the broadcast. But trying to give another example. What's another good game that's actually Call of Duty? A shooter game. It's not in third person, which we are in, but it's in first person. But it's a real popular game because it's a shooter game. All the different guns, all the different types of guns and, you know, the storyline behind it. All of that, and you're in first person. Another good game, actually, it's pretty popular, well, pretty famous, is kind of like a Earthbound game, or even Undertale, because that's kind of like an Earthbound game. How there's not a lot of detail, but it's more pixelated, more 8-bit or 16-bit actually, and there's a lot of but there's a lot of dialogue in that type of game. There's more dialogue in those types of games than anything else. But that's their thing. That's what they're looking for more. They're looking for more dialogue in the game than more detail. But like this game, there's more detail than dialogue, or actually a mix of both. Some games like Minecraft, there's no dialogue or there's no detail like that. But there's more creativity, more freeness. So it depends on the developer's goatee or motive. So Last of Us is another good example for Naughty Dog, which I'm not talking about the second one, I'm talking about the first one. The first one's the better one, in my opinion. Last of Us was really appealing. It really took a lot of my inspiration in different types of games. So it's kind of like that cliche zombie, but it mixed with a virus. So, you know, it's the end of the world, zombies and, well, clickers, or like fungi zombie, if you wanted to call them, messed up the world, basically, and, cared about his daughter. So, spoilers, but there's gonna be spoilers in this one. But it focused more combat, more the atmosphere, like, you are fighting with Joel, which is the main character. You're fighting as Joel, and the developer wanted to, oh, you're Joel, so you're gonna be fighting in his eyes, his point of view. And with his point of view is he lost his daughter, and Ellie, which is the other character, it's basically like his daughter, and that's what he goes through. He's trying to protect Ellie within the game. But you see all of this, the combat, all of the detail, you can sneak, you can choose different ways to go about the objectives, which is really, really appealing, which took me just like, oh, I don't need to kill all of them. I could just sneak by some of them. I could do this, and that. Or I can do this, and that to go and fight off what I have to fight off. And all of this point of view, it's the point of view of the developers and you as the player. So those types of games really catch my eye, because there's different views of people. People have so many different types of views. It's unbelievable. So we talked about lighting, we talked about the developer point of view of games, of kind of a little bit of business, but now I kind of want to talk about more of plot. Let's do a little bit more plot. So the plot's basically the whole story of the game from beginning to end. So I'll give an example of this game. This game, you're this dude. You're this doctor. I think his name is James. I don't remember his name. It's been a while. But, if I can catch. Oh, no, you're Jonathan Reed. Your name is Jonathan Reed, and you're a surgeon, basically, a doctor. And it's right now, you're in London. It's like, I think it's the Great Plague. Yeah. But you're really basically fighting off this disease, which turns kind of people into vampires and all that. But you'll become a vampire yourself because this weirdo fucking vampire lord wants you to use you as basically like a puppet. But there's also different ways you can go about this. There's different endings to the game. Different ways you can choose the endings. Now, games like this always catch my eye, like, to make your choice in a game. It's amazing. It's great. It's thrilling. So, the plot is the structure of the video game, and from the plot, you make the video game. So, you'll make the characters. From the characters, you make the animations for the characters. Or if it's not an animation game at all, or not really a 3D game, it could be a 2D game. But there's going to be at least a little bit of animation in all games. And from the animation, you go on to the effects and lighting. No, actually, my bad. You go from the combat, if there is going to be fighting. Or, like, you find a hiding spot, the animations to hide, or all of that. And then from there, you go make the effects, background, and from there, you go music, if there's gonna be music. Or at least sounds, ominous sounds, sound effects. And that's basically almost the structure of a video game. From there, oh, excuse me. And from there, really you have fun. It's your view on the game. It's your not views. Point of view, but so this game, this is an animation too. Though it's just him, Jonathan, just running like this. So another animation part of him actually running. Another animation is the attack. So, especially animation, like special moves. Even that, him yelling too. Disappearing, coming back. So, it takes a lot of time to make a video game. Another game we could talk about. Let's see, I'm going to test something. Hopefully it doesn't kick me off. But I'm going to test something. I'm going to test something right now.